Nigeria on a daily basis witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale and systematic killing of the civilian population, and most notably targeting the indigenous people of Biafra.
Clear that now we've put the Biafran issue on the radar screen of the government, of the Biden administration, of Congress.
Ongoing and wide-scale systematic killing of the civilian population, and again, specifically targeting the IPOB.
Of weapons being used against Biafrans, but affirmatively supporting an effort to have a independence referendum organized and conducted by the United Nations, as we've done in South Sudan.
They formally open an investigation and look into what we are identifying as a genocide that's being committed by the Nigerian government and extremist Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra.
There's been enough of an experience since 1960 to suggest there simply is not a way, given the history of division between the Fulani and the Biafrans, to think that they can coexist under a single sovereign roof.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is somehow emergency broadcast, and at the same time, a special where we are going to be making some exposition. So those of you watching from Facebook, welcome. Share this. This is an emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. You are, rise up, wake up. There is an emergency broadcast this evening, and this is live and direct on Enter Biafra. Live and direct on Enter Biafra channel 1. Live on Biafra live streaming app. Live and direct on YouTube. This is late. 20 minutes, I promised. I'm here now because a lot is happening and a lot has happened. So the reason is that a lot is happening and a lot has happened. So join us as we make this announcement. This evening. One moment. Those of you watching from our platforms, is the sound now better, or do we still have some challenges? This is a live broadcast and a special announcement. Emergency broadcast. The network is not stable. All right, we are going to give you a stable network. One moment. Invite everyone to make sure, if you are in Biafra land, this announcement is for you. If you are in Biafra land, this broadcast is for you. This first announcement. And then after that, we know whether my nose will allow me to have the analysis we want to do today. So invite everyone to come this evening, this morning. I know this is very late. This is very late, but we must announce it. We must announce it. We must call the attention of everybody. We must wake everybody up, and so that people will understand what is going on. If it is still breaking, we are going to change the network in a few minutes. A moment. Who are watching from Facebook, I'm going to allow you. I'm not going to off it. I'm not going to off it because this is very important. Very, very important announcement. Very, very important broadcast. And of course, immediately after the announcement, if you want to follow up with the exposition, you are going to now switch over to our platform, the Enter Biafra Channel 1. We are going to go on a commercial to make sure we have enough people so they don't come and, jump them away. Invite everybody for this important emergency broadcast and emergency announcement. We are going to be back in 1 to 2 minutes time.
Nigeria on a daily basis witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who shared ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale and systematic killing of the civilian population, and most notably targeting the indigenous people of Biafra.
Clear that now we've put the Biafran issue on the radar screen of the government, of the Biden administration, of Congress.
Ongoing and wide-scale systematic killing of the civilian population, and again, specifically targeting the IPOB.
Of weapons being used against Biafrans, but affirmatively supporting an effort to have a independence referendum organized and conducted by the United Nations, as we've done in South Sudan.
They formally open an investigation and look into what we are identifying as a genocide that's being committed by the Nigerian government and extremist Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra.
There's been enough of an experience since 1960 to suggest there simply is not a way, given the history of division between the Fulani and the Biafrans, to think that they can coexist under a single sovereign roof.
But that is not going to stop us. Welcome back to this program. I'm going to have this announcement very, very quick and very, very fast. And because of the time is already late, we are going to continue the exposition that I was about to do tomorrow. So I need to edit this. I need to edit this particular one to be changed to emergency. Only emergency live broadcast. Emergency live broadcast. And there we go. Now, listen very, very, very attentively. Listen very attentively. Very, very careful. We have received an intel. We have received an intelligent report that in the next 5 hours, Iyiala, Orlu, will be under heavy attack. On this note, we are calling all young men, everyone in that particular vicinity to vacate that place. If you are between Iyiala and Orlu, you are hereby asked to leave if you want to be alive tomorrow. In the next 5 hours, you are going to be under heavy military shelling and bombardment. We understand that as I speak, the Joint Task Force, the terrorists in Nigeria Army uniform, has concluded plan to invade and bomb Iyiala, boundary between Iyiala and Orlu. That place will be sheltered tomorrow, just in the next 5 hours. So if you know that you have anybody there, pick up your phone, do whatever you can if they are sleeping to wake them up, because by the time 5 o'clock tomorrow or 5 o'clock this morning, just in the next few hours, they will be under heavy attack. In the next few hours, they are going to be under heavy attack. I know that as I'm talking now, the military are watching. I know that the commanders are watching. I know that the Joint Task Force, they are watching, and we have busted them again. And let us make sure we save life of our people. If you know you have people in Iyiala, boundary between Iyiala and Orlu, they are going to come under heavy attack. And we must not allow that to happen. This attack, they will come and they're going to rain bullet. As they are raining that bullet, let there be nobody. Let there be nobody. We know that in that place, probably they are coming there thinking that there are ESN camp somewhere there. Maybe they think there is somewhere where the ESN is camping, and they are going to be sharing those places. So anybody that is living in that vicinity, a place between Iyiala and Orlu, you are hereby asked to evacuate and leave. If you know you have somebody there, if you know you have people there, make sure you do everything possible to wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Do everything you can. Call them on the phone. Call them, continue to call them on the phone until everybody wake up. And if you know there is a way you can raise alarm for different communities to know there is a red alert, you do that. We don't want to lose anybody. We don't want to see that tomorrow before 7 a.m. everywhere is shelled and they have bombed everywhere and you will be seeing only smoke. We don't want to see that. Even if they are going to bomb the whole place, we don't want to lose any Biafran. Both in the forest, both in the bush, both in the community, both where people live and where animals live. We don't want to lose anybody. So this is a very urgent announcement that you must make sure you wake the people that are sleeping now. Between Iyiala and Orlu. And as I'm talking to you, in the next 4 hours, they will start shelling that place. The military, the Air Force, Nigeria Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the police, the DSS, they are already on their way and they are going to start the shelling by 5 a.m. Because of this announcement, they may start it early. Because of this particular announcement I am doing now, they are going to start it early or they may not come at all. And we have to save life of our people. I don't want to spend much time on this video so that it will circulate. Circulate it on all social media platforms. Circulate it on WhatsApp. But the most important thing is that if you have anybody in that boundary between Iyiala, in that vicinity between Iyiala and Orlu, make sure you wake them up. Do everything you can to wake them up and let everybody leave. Anywhere you know you can go, you leave, because in the next 3 hours to 4 hours, you will be under heavy attack. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless you.